Good evening everyone, this is Kevin Lobo from Modi Hyundai Gautam Modi Group from the flagship store at Thane. Today we will be showing you the interiors of the Creta EV, the Creta Electric. So here you can see you have two displays. One is the multi-information display over here. The second is the infotainment system given over here. Together it gives a huge connected look. So starting with the multi-information display, you get steering mounted audio controls, and so this is the cruise control. So as you can see, the cruise conditions are not met. So the cruise conditions are, it has to be minimum at the speed of 30 and on the third gear. So you can activate the cruise control by this button. You can pause the cruise control by this. With plus you can increase the speed of the cruise control, and with minus you can decrease the speed. You can press the OK button to select OK, or you can hold the OK button to reset. Here you have the pages button of the information here. So for example, right now we are on tire pressure monitoring system. I press this button, and here we come on the trip settings. So you can see the current trip, after charging, since last reset, idle mode. And so I just toggled between the screens with this up and down arrow given over here. Then we have an inbuilt compass here. And here if you see the charge and power, so these are the paddle shifters. As we all are aware that paddle shifters are used to increase and decrease the gear, right? But here the paddle shifters, the moment I press on the plus paddle shifter here on the left hand side, you can see here we go to level 2, level 3 and I pedal. So with this you can actually adjust the level of regenerative braking. So whenever you brake, the car utilizes the kinetic energy, converts it and regenerates your battery. So you can also generate some amount of energy, some amount of charging while you are driving. Now coming here, you can choose the mode button. What action do you want when you press the mode button? This is the voice command, up and down arrows, the favorite button, the call answer button, and here you have the plus and minus for the volume of the car, the music system. Now coming here, so here you can see this entire unit is integrated with the music system. So first starting with here you have these knobs given so you could adjust your air condition. Also, as you all are aware that this is a dual zone automatic temperature control. So you can see I have two different zones, the driver and the co-driver. The driver side is set at 19 now and the co-driver is 24.5. At any point of time the co-driver wants the same temperature as the driver. You do not need to press the button like this and manually do it. Simply you could just press the sync button, and now you can see that the temperature is 19. This is the power. So you need to push to turn on the power for your music system, and the same when you rotate it, this becomes the volume. Similarly, this is the enter button when you push it, and it's the tune button when you rotate it. So here you have the favorite button. You have an additional favorite button here, the previous and next track media. You can press this and choose what media you want, like AM, FM, sounds of nature, Geo Savan. With this you have a separate radio button, you have a navigation button, and you have a map button. Here you can see you have the front and rear defogger, the internal air circulation, and this feature driver only. So the other AC vents have stopped functioning and only the driver side AC is on right now. So when you're traveling alone, you can always utilize this. So now coming to the infotainment system. So here you have the EV button, EV option given here. The moment you choose on EV, it will show you the range. For example, now the battery is 46%. So the vehicle will travel, it is showing a range of 206 kilometers with the air condition on, and with the air condition off it is showing 216 kilometers at 46% battery. Now we come back, we go to map. So you have the map given over here. We come back and you can have navigation. You could navigate through the map. You could either choose to type it and then search it, or you can choose the nearby point of interest button given here. For example, nearby, I pressed on the nearby point of interest button and I clicked on cafes. For example, if I want to have a coffee, and there you go, all the cafes nearby, and you can simply choose and set it as your destination. Then coming back, you could choose, connect your phone and choose to dial a number from here. You can project the phone, your phone's screen over here. Coming to climate, this is actually these buttons or your air conditioned buttons also available on the screen. So you can, here you go, you can set the temperature from here. You can choose if you want the automatic climate control. You can choose the driver only or not. Then you can set the fan speed from here. You could sync the temperature, both the driver and the co-driver side. Also you have a few options here: auto dehumidify, air conditioner, auto drying, and the activation of on washer fluid use, activation upon entering a tunnel. So you have these options given here. So coming to valet mode, you need blue link activated for this, but once it's activated, you can activate the valet mode whenever you are going out, maybe on a function or a restaurant with your family and you're parking the car. We are at times worried about the car's condition. If the valet is misusing the car, sitting in the car idle, keeping the air condition and the music on, so you could always track these things. You can set a idle alert, you can set a distance alert, a geofence alert on the valet mode. Then you can make in-car payments. You can activate the quiet mode, so you can see that the sound is provided only to the front seats. Volume is limited to the factory set quiet level. So this is another option. And you have the radio here, settings. You can come to media. In media you could choose AM, FM sound, sound of nature, Bluetooth audio, USB music, and here you have Geo Savan. So as you are aware that Hyundai has partnership, and now you can get a 1 year free Geo Savan subscription with your new Hyundai vehicle. Then you have the blue link settings here, the notification, and you can download the user's manual from here. So now Hyundai does not provide a physical manual book like it used to before, or any other manufacturer. Now we provide you a digital manual book where you could sit in your car, just scan the QR code, and easily you could download your owner's manual from here. And Here you also have a C-type charger, you have a 12-volt power outlet and the main USB-A port. It's given over here with a wireless charger. And also once you have activated the Blue Link, you have the telematic switches here, which is the SOS. You have the roadside assistance and the Blue Link call center given over here. So that's about it from my side. This is Kevin Lobo signing off from Modi Hyundai, Gautam Modi Group, flagship store Thane. We are located at Thane, Santacruz, Vasai, Virar and Wada. If you want to inquire about any vehicles for the best deals, the link is mentioned in the description. You could drop in an inquiry. Also, a contact number is mentioned over there. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Have a great day ahead.